Boris Johnson may only have one chance to save himself from losing a general election in the event Remainer MPs in Parliament win a no confidence vote against the Prime Minister to stop no-deal Brexit, polling guru John Curtice has claimed. The politics professor told Talk Radio he believes that in event the government is forced to call a general election before the end of the year, Prime Minister Boris Johnson may only have one way to win, as his party will be split over a no-deal Brexit scenario. Mr. Curtice claimed the Prime Minister's only hope to win an early election is to deliver on a Brexit deal Nigel Farage would find acceptable. He explained, "We have to bear in mind that the other risk Boris Johnson is running is to split his party. If no deal is going to be stopped, it's going to be stopped because a number of Conservative MPs are sufficiently affirmative to stop him and are going to stop by all means having no deal, and that may well lead to the Prime Minister going to the country. But at that point, people will say what's the point of voting Conservative because this guy can't deliver, because in the end they are split." So I'm not saying that the government being brought down or being forced to go to the country as a result of his failure to deliver Brexit is necessarily the scenario they're going to reach. But in the end, Boris Johnson's ideal scenario is when Brexit is delivered by means that Nigel Farage finds acceptable, and it is to be something that does not have serious consequences. That might provide him with a platform against which he could win an election. It comes as Brexit Party leader Nigel Farage warned Boris Johnson could be tricking the British electorate into thinking a no-deal Brexit is genuinely a possibility, just to gain a boost in the polls before he brings the withdrawal agreement back in front of the House of Commons. Mr. Farage said he continued to be skeptical of the Prime Minister's intentions and ability to push through a hard Brexit and expected to see a return of Theresa May's awful withdrawal agreement. The former UKIP leader explained, "I'd be thrilled to see it, no deal, but I'll tell you what, I'll believe it when it happens. What I really think is happening here is that Boris Johnson with his team are trying to bolster their position in the polls, appear to be the party of Brexit, and then we'll see probably quite a significant watering down as he brings that awful withdrawal agreement back to the House of Commons." He added, "I think the important thing is not to make the same mistake that we all made back in 2016 and 2017. We had a referendum. The Conservative Party told us they would honor it. Theresa May fought a general election telling us no deal is better than a bad deal, and 108 times she told us that we were leaving on the 29th of March. We've been conned by the Conservative Party once over Brexit. We're not going to be conned again."